Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a video on Tweeks, someone I feel like I don't talk about enough on this channel because he is such an amazing player, and specifically on which characters I think he should play. Now, I'm just going to start this video by saying right now, my opinion kind of means jack squat. Well, it doesn't mean that much because Tweek is obviously an amazing player, and he should be playing who he wants to play, who he's having the most fun with, who he thinks he can excel with. But this is just something from like looking through past tournaments, saying maybe what could work, who I think Tweeks should be playing. And it is going to be a combination of mainly Pokemon Trainer and then a secondary either Sephiroth or Wario. No, Sephiroth or Wolf, actually. And there's a couple reasons. Because Tweek has played a plethora of characters throughout Smash. He's played Joker, Roy, Aegis now, Diddy, Wolf, Wario, PT, Banjo at one point. I think he had a Ridley very early on. He had a Young Link. So many characters. And there's been a lot that have worked very well. Like Wario. Wario worked really, really well for Tweek. Roy worked pretty decent. He won like a tournament that did not so great a tournament with it. And then you have characters like Pyramithra, which is kind of interesting because it's like he did not great at SmashCon, but I don't want to say, hey, he should stop playing Pyramithra because he did bad at one tournament, because that's just kind of dumb. The Pyramithra still can work, but it's just like I would rather, instead of trying to make a noob character work, go back to something that has worked consistently, that I feel like was kind of dropped for not no reason, but no good reason. And that is going to be the Pokemon Trainer, because I think that is the strongest that Tweek has ever been, is with his Pokemon Trainer. Maybe start of the game Wario or like post-quarantine Diddy. Those are kind of like harder spots to rank, because it's like, okay, people are just getting either out of quarantine or used to the game. But with his PT, it was in the middle of like very competitive season. Everyone knows what's going on, and the PT was so strong. It won him Low Tide, got him second at Evo, third at SmashCon, and then it busted out at Summit, and we just kind of didn't see it again until he brought it back a bit at Big House, which I like. Oh no, Big House was before Summit, my bad. So he got a 5th at Big House as well. And then, what else? Is there anything else I'm missing? 7th at Shine. I think he was using mainly Wario at Shine, though. And then Glitch, he's all Banjo. Crazy that he got 5th at Glitch, by the way, with Banjo. And then he gets really bad placement at Summit, losing to DeBuzz, Zachary, Leo Leffen, getting a Mutex win, though. And then he says, okay, I'm just not using that character anymore. And he uses mainly Joker for a little bit. At Congo Saga, he uses a combination of Wario. He used a bit of TT, but mainly Wario, which I think was very good. Let's Make Big Moves. Just busters out. Does not have a good tournament at all. Gets 25th. I think he was using Joker at the time, because it was either Joker or Wario. And then he gets 25th. Not great. And then he wins Glitch 8 with, I think it was Solo Wario. It was Wario with a bit of Wolf and Roy. And then he gets a, what is it? 5th? No, 3rd at Frost. It's 9th at Genesis without Wario, and 3rd at Frostbite with really good wins with a combination of PT and Wolf, but PT in the efforts that he won mainly. And then obviously Lockdown happens, and then you guys should know that the Tweek, Diddy Kong, and to a lesser extent Sephiroth's success is pretty high, but definitely the Diddy Kong one. He's been very good with this character. And now the Aegis. And the Aegis, again, I don't think he should write it off right away, because it's like, you know what, Tweek he's had basically a bad tournament with every single character that he's played, and 17th for your first tournament with a character is not bad at all. It's actually amazing, especially the caliber of SmashCon. But do you know what's also amazing? 2nd at Evo, 1st at Low Tide, or Low Tier, City 7. 3rd at SmashCon, like Tweek, 2019. Tweek's Pokemon Trainer is so good, and I also think Pokemon Trainer is very good in this meta, for a couple of reasons. One, he beats Steve, and that's probably the biggest reason, honestly. And then 2, not that Tweek even has a Steve problem. Like, I think he's lost to, like, I don't know, D-Dog twice, and I think that's the only time he's really played Steve. But anyway, Steve is obviously a big one. And then I also think this alt meta right now isn't super fast. You're seeing a lot of slower placed players do really well. Like DeBuzz has been doing really well. Sonics has been doing really well. Even though Sonics is a bit faster pace for a Sonic player, he still is a Sonic player. So those two players are doing very well, just slower pace. Meister has also started doing really well again. Not that Meister's like a super slow player, but when he like does go slow, it's very strong. So just like all of those players are doing well, and it's not just out of random. The meta is favoring this slower, more calculated play, and that is what Tweek is really good at, but he's not seeing that same like success that the other players are. And I think a character like PT can help him out a lot, because I feel like PT really controls the meta, or not the meta, but the, what's the word for it? Just like not the vibe of the game, but he controls like how the game is being played, basically. Like if a PT player is playing really fast, the game is fast. If the PT player is really slow, the game is slow. Because you have 3 characters that you want to choose from. You have Squirtle, very fast, good combos, very small. Ivysaur, great camping, good combos, really strong killing. Charizard kills you with every single move, and it's just really scary. So you can play that really scary, fast neutral game with Charizard, just trying to get in, hit a button, kill your opponent. Or you can play that really fast neutral game with Squirtle, trying to get in, like do a ton of damage, or you can slow it down with Ivysaur, just throw out these massive hitboxes, start camping with Razor Leaf, or again with Charizard, throw out massive hitboxes, bait someone in for a grab, like sit and shield because you have some of the best out of shield options, if not the best out of shield options in the game. Like PT, the way he controls the pace, there's the word, of the game is so unbelievably strong, and in a meta where like game pace is really important, especially against Steve, I think it's really, really good. But I'm not saying Tweek should solo main PT, not that he couldn't, because he definitely could. But I think a secondary is good, and for me right now, it's either between Wario or Sephiroth. Tweek or Diddy, honestly. The Diddy is still really strong. I just think Diddy and PT kind of feel the same things, where it's like, not like same matchups necessarily, because I'm not an expert on like all 4 of these characters' matchup charts, but more of like, Diddy is like a tempo controller with Banana. You can play fast or slow with it. But a character like Sephiroth is kind of just like, okay, he's always going to slow you down. He's always going to be like that thing where it's like, you can't get in, but once you get in, you're good. But that's like just a very slow game, so he can play fast with PT or slow with PT. And then if it's like, okay, the fast with PT is not working, you could switch to Sephiroth. And also you can do that kind of, not as much with Wario, but also, I don't think Wario is super great right now in the meta, even though Gluttony is farming, but he's kind of the only one farming. Like we've seen Loaf do good at a couple tournaments, but like all the Japanese Warios kind of like dropped out or dropped down because like most of the top players like stopped secondarying him. Like Huto had that one good tournament, but aside from that, it's been pretty quiet, and that's just kind of Gluto. Whereas Sephiroth, you still have Ned, you have Ken, you have some players still doing very, very well with him, Johnny as well. And I think this meta is better for Sephiroth right now, and then Wario, it's not as great. And then also the Wolf, just for that more aggressive playstyle, because Wolf is also just a neutral character, but I feel like Wolf is more of a fast-paced neutral character. Maybe that's just because most of the Wolves I watch are fast-paced, like Jackal. Like Ouch, they're not very campy players, they're pretty aggressive. But yeah, in my opinion, Tweek should go back to maining PT and have a secondary, either Sephiroth or Wolf. Not that he needs to do it, obviously. I don't think he should do it right now. I think he actually should give the Aegis another chance, because Aegis is obviously strong right now's meta, but also is a very good character at controlling the tempo, which is what Tweek is best at. So I think he should give it another chance, but if things are still not working, he's still going through a character crisis. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he defaulted back to those kind of options and started doing really well again. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you disagree and don't think that Tweek should go back, he should just stick with Aegis, or you think he should bring back the Toon Link, or not the Toon Link, the Young Link, or just like solo main Wario again, please let me know. But right now, I think Tweek should go back to maining PT and then have either a secondary Sephiroth or Wolf, or honestly both. But big emphasis on Tweek should play PT again, because his PT is ridiculous. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Video on Rise and Grind tomorrow. Be ready for that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.